dozen remaining.
I mean, ruby and diamonds.
I know.
And Michelle, ruby, garnet. Oof. What is it? July? Who's ruby?
Oh.
Ruby is July.
July.
But ruby is anytime. Come on. Ruby is one of the big gemstones. We love rubies. Red gemstones are so rare, red and pink, especially this time of the year. I mean, you just need this.
Yeah.
It's
right.
crazy pants.
So
if you are
here's-
missing a ruby.
Here's where we're going to go next. Michelle's going to stay with us for more Affinity diamonds. Again, we didn't really talk about it, but I'm going to do a little bit more of that with you right now, Michelle, because the Baguette story in the line bracelet and now in this ring is absolutely one of my favorites because Baguettes are having a moment. And of course, they are kind of like a step faceted stone. So most people love kind of like the unique sparkle that you get because it's very dissimilar to kind of any other, I mean, perhaps an emerald cut, but nonetheless, the ring here comes in 14 karat, either yellow or white gold, solid 14 karat. The ring is a 1 carat total weight of rounds and baguettes, and this is a $1,700 retail value. Our sale price guaranteed under the tree, holiday return policy, getting there in time, saves you almost $700 because it's a little more than $1,000. And of course, what we really like to say is the easy pay is extraordinary. If you're signing up for a QVC credit card right now and you've never applied for one or owned one, you'll not only get free shipping on everything at QVC, and again, guaranteed to get there in time, but you're also going to get a $60 statement credit. So technically, you're saving even more off of this. All right, so tell us about the ring, though we are really limited in the yellow, so we only have sizes 4, 8, and 9. Maybe start there.
All right, well, I wouldn't size it for one thing. So really, truly, if you need those sizes, either find another finger to wear the ring on or make sure you get in first. You know, that's my best advice. But this is a masterclass in diamond setting, Sean, because what is a baguette? A baguette is a very angular, very rectangular cut. So when you talk about diamonds, first you talk about shape and then you talk about the cut. So these are either rectangular or flared and tapered with a baguette cut. So not all of them are like little toy soldiers, right? You see how some of them are more flared at the bottom or flared at the top? It had to be done that way, and everyone had to be cut for its specific spot in that setting. So when the master craftsman sat down to create this ring, they didn't just say, okay, bring me a whole parcel of baguettes and let's work this out. Instead, they had to go through and had to have it precisely and intricately cut so that all you see are these streamers of diamonds. Even the back is fully finished and finished right. See how it curves inward instead of being a straight finish where those edges are around that honeycomb in the back? Being curved inward is going to make the difference between that ring being comfortable on your finger all day long or not being comfortable on your finger.
It feels
so these
right.
are the little things that make a huge difference to me.
That's great. It feels right.
Yeah.
It feels right.
We've finally met our maker here.
Yeah.
It's wonderful.
Well, and I was going to say too, sometimes,
love, isn't
Michelle,
it?
I love wearing a ring like this. Like instead of a solitaire, if your wedding ring is a solitaire with a band, I love just wearing a single ring just like that.
Well, and you know what's nice
Really
about that?
eye-catching.
It's so eye-catching.
Yes.
You have this incredible, like the yellow brick road of diamonds just twinkling like they are on stage on Broadway. Every time you move your hand, the light captures it and reflects a different way, and it's almost like put on your sunglasses because it could be blinding.
It looks like it's moving.
Right?
Yeah.
And then, of course, what Chels just said, Michelle, I have a friend that's an equine veterinarian. She's a horse vet.
That's so cool.
And she actually had to get her engagement ring reset because she couldn't have a traditional prong set.
setting.
Because she's got the rubber gloves and she's doing the horse thing, and so she now wears a flush diamond.
Right.
So it's
That's perfect. That's what this is for, honestly. For busy women with busy lives, for women that want something with a lot of, class and style. But can you imagine if you were to walk out the door wearing this ring and the bracelet that we just presented, the kind of impact you would make on your day?
Oh, right here.
Yes.
So fantastic.
Right here.
I love this combination.
Right?
Look at
I mean, this is genuinely, we're not joking, the suite. This is the suite.
Yes,
the ring,
it's like they were made for one another.
I mean, they are.
Really
They are 1,000%. And the ring is a gorgeous also way, I think, to level up your carat weight.
Yeah.
If you have something from when you got engaged or married from, you know, a bygone era that is maybe no longer the setting you love, or even the carat weight that now you could afford but then couldn't. Michelle, do you mind explaining who is the GIA? What are your kind of
associations
yes,
with them? Sure.
And then how that
I'm
all
happy to. I'm
factors
proud to.
in with Affinity. Yeah.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, I've worked really hard to get where I am, and I love it. It has been a labor of love my whole life long. I am a graduate of the Gemological Institute of America, their world headquarters out in Carlsbad, and I've learned so much because I have such a passion for it, you know? The GIA is a world leader, and they are independent, they are non-partial, they are really a great partner for us here at QVC. Although we're not associated, every diamond is sent to them and inspected before it's even set into jewelry, and we operate by their standards because we respect them for you. And I work kind of as a consumer advocate for you on this piece, and I'm telling you, you're making a great decision right now.
I mean, the GIA, I mean, they have their hands in things like the Hope Diamond. I mean, they're
Yes.
you know, they're big time. So the fact that we would utilize the very